crowded street, Little Italy. Hangs with his pals, yeah, that's where he'll be. It's Vinny, a friend of mine. Stand-up guy from the Lower East Side. Take it from me, he's one of a kind. It's Vinny Valentine.
Who's better than you? I know last week, first of all, welcome to the Vinny, tell it like it is, the Vinny and Mariana show.
Hello.
Mariana.
Hi, Vincenzo. How are you?
And we had a great show last week, and we have another one this week.
We did. And it's
this is the same, these are the same people that were here last week.
Yeah.
Because it was so good, I wanted to give them an hour.
Yes, which I think was a very smart idea.
Yeah, and so
that's why we're in our same clothes.
I want to start off the show saying that last week I got down on a few people in another country, and Mariana doesn't like when I get upset and talk about these people.
No. You can say whatever you want, but it's just sometimes it goes a little overboard. That's all I'm saying.
Okay. Just kill him and get it over.
You see?
I'm sorry.
I mean, no.
Anyway,
Everybody can have their own opinion. It's just
that's
your opinion
right.
is not necessarily my
opinion.
opinion.
Well, let's see.
Okay.
So we have to introduce now.
Well, we have our special guest that we had on last week, but
That's
now
right.
he's singing on his
And
own.
he's back.
He is. And we have the pleasure of introducing Mr. Christopher Macchio for your viewing pleasure.
There you go. All right.
Nella tua fredda stanza guardi le stelle che tremano d'amore e di speranza, ma il mio mistero è chiuso in me. Saprà e non da sulla tua bocca l'audirò quando la luce splenderà ed il mio bacio scioglierà il silenzio che ti fa mia. All'alba vincerò,
I get all excited.
Unreal.
I get all not that kind of excited.
We got ice cubes.
I really,
Remember last week? Right in the back.
I know. Last week was great. I tell you, a week goes by fast.
It does.
I know.
Oh boy, it was so wonderful. Hey, did you read off this whole thing over here? The
well-
Moonlight Cruises?
Well, this is a show that both of you are doing together this
Yeah,
summer,
Jackie
right?
and I, absolutely.
On Sunday, June 28th. It's the Moonlight Cruisers. And you guys are actually doing a little review of the West Side Story, am I correct?
Yeah.
Yes.
And what are you,
We
what
did
exactly
that
are you
last
seeing?
year.
Oh, you did?
We did that last year.
A little bit, but now we're
little-
going
and
to
then
take
slip
it
it?
just one step
Yes.
further, yeah.
A few
Which can-
songs, a few favorites from West Side Story. A
West
lot of
Side
people
Story,
enjoy it. So
And how long have you two been singing together? Does it happen very often?
She and, yes.
we met
a couple years ago, she and I, we met at the Columbus
Day Parade.
in Howard Beach, actually.
Oh.
Yes.
Yeah. And then from
You were
there,
both singing separately at the
Yeah.
Columbus
yeah.
Day Parade? Okay.
And then I thought she was just phenomenal, and her manager Basil and she
Who's
said
in
they,
the audience?
That's
who
right.
We love,
And they liked my singing as well, so
Wow.
it just worked out.
I wonder, Christopher, I don't know, possibly.
Yeah. So it worked out well, and now she's very well known up in, especially in the Westchester area,
Right.
and I hadn't done as much performing up there. So for me, it was an excellent opportunity to get
Where are you
some
well known
increased
for? What
territorial
areas?
exposure.
Yeah.
So.
Where do most people know you from? What areas?
I'm typically performing in Long Island and the 5 boroughs
Okay.
of New York City. Yeah,
Okay.
and I've been going around the world a little bit now too. I think last time I was here, I might have mentioned I went to Turkey,
You did.
Turkey?
and Mexico,
Wow.
and then also just a few weeks ago I was in Morocco as well. I sang a concert in Marrakesh.
Oh,
And that was really, really something special.
that was fantastic,
also.
I'm sure.
Yeah, just a lot of nice things happening. I did actually also Donald Trump's New Year's Eve party
You're kidding.
this year as the special guest performer. And from that, I was asked to sing with Rod Stewart.
Ah.
And I ended up singing with him at his house, at a concert at his house in Beverly Hills.
No.
Yeah,
That is
yeah.
incredible.
And it was done in conjunction actually with his 70th birthday too, which was on the same day.
That's
So,
unbelievable. I wish I had a voice. If I did, I can't. She's married. I would sing to somebody.
To someone.
It does work, I'm not gonna lie. It kind
I'm
of,
sure.
yeah. It can work from time to time. So
Wow.
I've just been really, really fortunate last few months to have some excellent opportunities, not least of which is to sing with
That's
this lovely
great.
young
Jackie.
lady.
You guys.
Yeah,
are
but for both
so
of you,
great.
your talent speaks for itself. And two powerful forces joining together, it's just magic. So
You guys deserve
very
all the
excited.
good luck that's coming to you because you're
Yes.
both so great.
thank you.
You know, that's why I've had you here before.
Yeah.
You know.
And not only talented, but you're both such lovely people.
Oh.
So you're very genuine,
Like
very
me,
grounded,
you know.
hard workers.
We come from good families,
You
you know.
do.
We have
That's
and
what
we
it's
have a lot
all
of your
about.
families in
good
the
morals
audience.
behind us, and you know, we just
Yeah.
like to connect with our audience a lot.
That's everything, really.
Absolutely.
So
You know, that's what I look for in a girl. Is that's like the number one thing, is morals and just that character, that solid moral center.
A good
If
heart.
somebody has that and a good heart, everything else kind of takes care of itself. So.
yeah.
Oh.
Wow.
And we're so lucky tonight that you actually sang for us because I know last time when you
Oh,
were
yeah.
here, not last week,
I
but
wasn't
a couple months
prepared
ago.
to sing, yeah, and I probably
and you
didn't
were sick
feel
and
well
so-
and all
yeah.
that. Yeah, every
such a
winter
privilege.
I get sick, and now it's springtime. It's the season of renewal, and you know you're
And
coming-
allergies.
Oh, okay. I can deal with allergies.
We'll keep it on
I
a
just-
positive note, though.
Influenza, not so much, but allergies I could deal with.
And as far as when you guys sing together, do you have time to rehearse prior to getting on stage, or how does that all work?
Not usually,
Not
though.
usually.
Honestly,
Well,
like
sometimes we just like go in
We
the
wing it.
corner and like.
But how does it work so effortlessly? Because I see both of you, like last week, you just got up
it's
and
instinct.
it just happened.
Honestly, I see. I'm the type of person I do like to rehearse things so everything's like on point.
Yeah.
But when
Yes.
you're a performer, you just have to know how to do that.
You gotta
have
have
to,
a certain amount of flexibility. So in a case like today, for example,
Yeah.
you have to have that instinct.
Right.
And it's about being sensitive. You need to listen to the
To
other person
yes.
and not feel like you've got a one-up, as there's no one-upsmanship happening or
Right.
any
No
competition.
competition.
Yeah.
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 And when both people are really just there to give of themselves and collaborate, truly collaborate, then it works well.
Yeah.
So.
And I can also see that there's a lot of emotion behind the work as well. It's not only about your vocal technique, but it's also about really singing the words and really feeling what you're singing, which
Well,
I think that really captivates the audience
She
too.
and I, we're both instinctual singers. Now, I actually went to conservatory music, and when I got out of school originally, they kind of sap some of that raw emotion out of you. And it took me a couple of years performing to re-inject that kind of raw passion and meld that with the technique. So, you know, now I can really bring it 100%, you know, and it's so important because you can sing technically perfectly and it just falls flat.
Yeah.
And if you really, people want something accessible. They want something they can
Right.
latch onto, that raw emotion that they can relate to.
Yeah.
And I think Jackie and I, you know, both
Yes.
on our solo careers and together especially, have that kind of synergy where we could connect with people in that way. And that's just really
You guys
powerful.
got a great chemistry
You
together.
do. And I really do think that raw emotion is essential for a true performer.
It's so
It just-
important.
It really is.
So important, because that really is what captivates the audience.
Yeah. It's what really draws us in and makes us feel what you're feeling. And I don't know, it's wonderful, isn't it?
Well,
That's-
we do that to you guys, right? So
This is what
We're
art
gonna
is
do
all
that
about.
here.
It is what art is all about.
You know,
It's
no
true.
matter what it is, it could be comedy, it could be anything. It's ultimately about, you know, exploring and articulating the different aspects of the human condition.
Yes.
And, you know, because we all need that. We all need to be validated and say, yes, the things that I experience in my life, you know, this happens to other people as well. And, you know, it just helps you grow and it elevates all of us, I think. And it's a really nice thing.
And you just hit a very important point that you're actually experiencing it while you're doing it, rather than it just being something that this is my job and this is what I do on a daily basis. You're very appreciative of what you're doing.
If you phone it in,
Yeah.
you're not going to like
Because
it.
we notice it too.
Yeah,
We notice
you're
it too.
loving
And
what
then,
you're doing.
Yeah,
and It's so
absolutely.
important to love what you do.
Especially when
I
you're
phone
both
in
of you.
rehearsals so that then when I really do it, it's like fresh and ready, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're just mesmerized here. I can see. He's
Yeah,
just,
well, I'm
he's in
listening
awe.
to this. I think when they say about how they're going into it, I'm thinking about the acting. Because
Right.
It's the same.
It's
thing.
like
It's the
acting,
same
yeah.
thing.
Like
Yeah.
It's the same thing with
Vinny
dance.
captivates his audience all the time.
Yeah,
And it's all
well,
about the personality, that charisma, that
I
people
went for
just.
an audition this morning for being a waiter, and I look just like this. Do I look like a waiter, an Italian waiter?
It's very far
Not
fetched.
just
Don't even
like
answer.
Not really.
Don't even answer.
No,
that.
no. But that's what they connect with, you know? Everybody either knows somebody like him or they want to know someone
Yes.
like him. And that's the beauty of it.
I enjoy what I do.
You
Like you
do.
guys enjoy what you do.
And we could tell that feeds off
Well,
of you.
Thank you there, Jackie. Yeah, thank you there.
I'm glad you
Jackie.
remembered my name.
Let's
I
not
do,
forget,
I do.
she's a performer too. She's a
Of
dancer.
course,
Oh,
yeah,
you kidding?
dancer,
She's a hell
actress,
of a
yeah.
I mean,
She's a hell of an actor, especially when she pretends that she's mad at me.
oh, she dances
Really
right
good.
on out of here.
Oh,
Right?
I know. I know. I
Does
know.
happen every now and
man.
again.
That's okay. That's all right. But anyway, you guys, so did we finish with the?
You had some other shows that you wanted to talk about as well from last week.
Yes. I have a little list here.
Just a little list,
That,
huh?
a little list.
Yeah. Well, Chris is going to be with me Wednesday, July 29th, and that's in Harrison. It's a concert in the park.
Oh, wow.
So we're doing that together too, and we're probably going to do some West Side Story, some Italian, which we're going to share for you in a little bit.
So exciting.
Our favorite Italian duet together.
Oh, yeah.
And he's also going to be with me in Pelham. That's August. We haven't posted a date yet. I think maybe it's the 31st. That's in Pelham. Another concert in the park.
But for-
We do a lot of outdoor concerts
Well,
during the summer
summertime.
because
course.
you know people
You got to
just
get while
come.
the getting's
That's
their
good.
where
blankets.
I
I would
met
love
you
to do that.
at an outdoor concert,
Yes.
correct?
Yes.
Yeah.
Not
these
you, but not you, Jackie. But that's where I met
Christopher.
at the car show.
Oh, yes, that's
Is
right.
that correct?
Yep.
I was there.
Yeah.
Well, I know you were there.
She
but
was there,
I'd
but-
say that's where I met him.
Yeah,
I
that's
didn't meet
right.
you
Okay,
there.
That's
yeah.
right.
I knew you before that.
Yes.
Yeah, well, that's.
How long have you guys known each other? Have you
I've
both
known
each
her actually. Let's see. I've known Jackie maybe about
4 years now.
about 4 years, something like that.
Yeah.
And how long have you been married?
2 years.
2 years. So he's known you
Two
when
and
you
a
were
little bit over 2
single,
years.
married, not having a child. Look at that.
Just
You're
before-
following her whole
You've only been
trajectory.
married like 2 years.
A little over 2 years.
Wow.
She's
Yeah.
married 2
Wow.
years, and
She didn't waste
was
much time.
single
No,
for 2
ready to
years
go.
before that. And just before she got married, she gave me a slap in the face. I'm only joking.
I did not do
I'm only
anything.
joking. You're such a good girl.
I would never do that.
No, I know. But what a wonderful girl. I know her and her family. Correct?
Yes, you do.
Your mom, your aunt, and all the rest of them, right?
Mm-hmm.
Correct? Ah, that's pretty nice. And I've been to a few of your concerts. And do you know, I spoke to Kenny Vance
Oh, really? How's
just
he
recently.
doing?
He's doing all right. And Kenny Vance and the Planetones.
I
And,
was on here with him about a year and a half
That's
ago.
right. We've had him
you
on
are.
the show. And I spoke to him, and he doesn't call anyone. But I call him for the holidays, happy Passover and all this other stuff, And he did call me back, and he says, I love your messages. You're a good friend. And he's down in Fort Lauderdale, and he's a lot better, and he'll be back pretty soon.
Great.
good. That's
I'm
so
glad
good
to
to
hear
hear.
that.
Pretty soon.
Yep.
And when he does come back, I'm going to be at his first show.
Good.
I'm going to be at his first show.
Maybe I'll sit right next to you.
I'm sorry?
Maybe I'll sit right next to you.
That's right. Well, I think you sat right next to me last one, right?
Yes.
That's right. That's right. That's right. And you'll sit by me again. Is your husband going to be there too?
Oh,
I could bring him along, but
I'm
he's
just
probably
saying,
gonna,
You better. You
he's
better.
probably
You better
gonna,
bring him.
No, he's probably gonna stay home and watch the baby.
Just in case.
It's hard to
Oh,
get a
that's okay. He's a
babysitter.
good guy. He's a good guy. Sure.
Chris-
What? I would love to see the baby though.
Yeah.
Yeah, you should definitely bring the baby
Yes.
at one point or another. I'm sure our viewers would love to meet
Aw.
Yeah,
Michael.
that would be so nice.
Yes.
Chris, you're not married or anything like that?
No, I have a girlfriend, but it's
Not
still
is she,
new.
Is
It's
she
still
a singer? Or
No.
Nothing within
She's
the
a
arts?
she's a cancer research postdoc doing cancer
Wow.
research at Cornell.
Oh my goodness.
In fact, I just sang at a cancer research fundraiser on Friday. I took her with me, and she actually made a great connection with this world-famous cancer researcher who was making a presentation. So it was good for everybody.
For both of you.
That's good.
Oh, that's wonderful.
And so you're still single and all that stuff?
I'm still
You're
what?
still single?
Well, I mean.
Wow.
He's in a
I'm not married.
relationship.
We're not.
He's-
It's still new. It's
It's
all
new.
new.
It's new and fresh.
So
They're
who
at
knows? Who knows what
stay like
what
that
fate
for a while.
brings? You know, it's,
Stay like that for a while.
it's
Enjoy it.
kismet. We'll see what happens.
Enjoy Don't take after me, whatever you do.
I don't know the full story, but you know.
Three times I was married.
Oh boy. Okay.
He's still married to his third wife.
Oh,
so-
that's good.
Yes.
Say what?
That you're still married to your third wife.
All right. Well, that's
Don't
good.
screw up the rest of my night. Yeah, I'm still
I'm
married.
not saying anything
Married
new.
to, right. I'm still married to the third one. Good girl. Good girl. And I'm with her. Well, I'm married 10 years, but I'm with her 27 years.
Oh wow.
It's a long time.
That's
Yeah,
wonderful.
no shit. Yeah, with her
But you
20
look so happy.
Well, since
You look
Such
so
a
happy.
congenial.
I was so
such
happy.
a
I'm gonna
know.
give you some Windex.
well, since we're all talking about our significant others, I'll be married for 4 years this month,
Oh.
and together with my
beautiful.
husband for 10. It's
Wow.
a long time.
Oh, wow.
We were college sweethearts, so.
Took him 6 years to save for the ring.
Yes, it did.
It took me, what, a long time before I got married. Don't forget, I was with her 27. We only got married 10 years ago.
Wow.
And
Wow.
That's great.
And are you planning to stick around the city this summer to perform around the city and then
I'll be
travel
doing a
again?
lot of stuff in the city, but I'm actually kicking off this summer with a trip, a concert in Paris. Yeah, it'll be the best hotel in all of France. It's the Le Maurice in Paris, right near the Champs-Élysées and across from the Louvre. It's going to be a wonderful
Do you know any
event.
kind of French?
Can you take us along?
Let's
That sounds
go.
incredible.
Let's go. Yeah. I'm
Do you know
flying
any
over there
kind of
on
French?
Memorial Day, actually.
Oh, wow.
I have a concert in Hunter Mountain, and then I immediately drive down to JFK on Memorial Day and fly to Paris. And then the month
Look at
later,
that.
I go back to Turkey again. And then, of course, I'm really looking forward to, I'm with the New York Tenors now.
Right.
And we have a concert on December 10th at Carnegie Hall, Christmas concert.
Wow.
So that's going to be something
That's
very
exciting.
special.
Is this the first time you're performing at
This will be
Carnegie
my
Hall?
Carnegie Hall debut.
That is
That would be
Yeah.
great.
My two colleagues, Daniel Rodriguez, the singing policeman from 9/11, and Andy Cooney, the Irish tenor, they have been there before, but for me, this is going
is
to
your
be
first
like a
time?
milestone,
Oh,
and
I
I'm
can
so
only
happy.
It's
about it.
wonderful.
Imagine.
Carnegie Hall is
Carnegie Hall.
wonderful.
I
You
can't
know
wait.
you've made it when you sing at Carnegie Hall.
Yes.
I've been there.
Yeah.
Fabulous.
It's a
And all
wonderful
this
thing.
information is on your website, correct? Because we're going to put
Absolutely.
it. Okay.
Yep.
Great.
www.christophermacchio.com. It'll have all the information for a lot of great
exciting.
stuff coming up. But you know, we've got a whole summer plan with
You do.
Miss DiMaggio over
You
here.
know, I have a little story about Carnegie Hall. I went backstage of Carnegie Hall for a friend that was there, and the guy that was standing behind the curtain said to me, he said, "What's your name again?" I said, "Vinny Vella." And then as soon as the guy get off, he goes, "Okay, you're next." And he pushed me out there. I wasn't supposed to go out there and say anything. And I didn't know what the, you know, and I know that Bruce Springsteen was on after I was.
Wow.
And he's pushing me out there. And I'm looking at him like, what the hell are you doing? I don't know what to say. So I said, I just want everyone to know that I made a special trip here, you know, from California to do this appearance. It's a fundraiser. And, you know, I think I'm doing the right thing. And I went through a whole thing. And I said, so now, nobody's here to see me. Please, you're all over here to see Bruce Springsteen. Let me bring him out. Bruce Springsteen, come on out. You know, then I get off the stage.
That's an honor. Bring out the boss.
Yeah, well, tell me about it. I know what the hell I was talking about out there. And there I get the finger. I got 5 of them. just
Several
now.
fingers, yes.
Okay. Are we singing again?
Yes.
I think
We were gonna
have
give you a little
a
treat.
special number in mind. Yeah.
Please. Right now?
This is from
Yeah.
Celine Dion and Andrea Bocelli.
Oh,
Is that right now?
Yeah.
Oh, please. Please.
thank you
Let me
so
hear it.
much.
Let me hear it. Oh, wow, this is dynamite. This
Thank
is
you so much, Jackie DiMaggio and Christopher Macchio. Thank you so much. What a treat. This is
At least I
amazing.
could say I brought up Bruce Springsteen.
Yes.
Even Bruce Springsteen said I did a good job.
I pray you'll be alright and watch us where we go and help us to be wise in times when we don't know. Let this be our prayer when we lose our way. Lead us to a place, guide us with your grace, to a place where we'll be safe.
Luce che tu
I pray we'll find your light
cuore resterà.
and hold it in our heart.
Ricordarci che
When stars go out each night,
eterna stella sei. Nella mia preghiera
let this be our prayer.
la fede
When shadows fill our day,
lead us to a place.
guide us with your grace. Give us faith so we'll be safe.
Sogniamo il mondo senza più violenza, un mondo di giustizia e di speranza. Ognuno
Elizabeth Street, Little Italy. Hangs with his pals, yeah, that's where he'll be. It's Vinny, a friend of mine. Stand-up guy from the Lower East Side. Take it from me, he's one of a kind. It's Vinny Valentine.